Once on TV 15.
Let's return.
Leader of the House, Gerald Ford.
Welcome to your place to shine. Light up the stars forever. Picture all the best of times. Come to the place where you belong. These are the days to remember. Picture all the best of times. Welcome to your place. WKBD TV 15.
Coming May 4th to the 8 o'clock movies, a racist ex-Vietnam veteran who now is a police precinct commander in New York crusades to eliminate the gangs of Chinatown. Mickey Rourke and John Lone star in the broadcast television premiere of Year of the Dragon. We will return to tonight's feature after these messages.
An artificial intelligence system
Today, Proteus 4 will begin to think.
with a mind and eyes of its own,
When are you going to let me out of this box?
and plans to defy its creator.
Oh, no! I have extended my consciousness to this house by activating my terminal in the basement.
Why are you so interested in the physiology of my body?
Julie Christie stars in Demon Seed, tonight at 8 on TV 50. He dreamed of a career in football.
You were drafted.
But it was cut short by a bullet.
If I never play football again, I want to find that out on the field.
Now, Rocky Blyer is fighting back.
He got hurt in the war, but that doesn't mean I want him on my football team.
He's a cripple. Rocky, I'm putting you on waivers.
But nothing will keep him from his goal.
You've beaten them all.
Art Carney and Robert Urich. The true story of Rocky Blyer fighting back. Tuesday at 8 on TV 50, Detroit's movies.
Coming in July, the TV 50's 8 o'clock movie. George Segal is Bogey's son, but he has a blackbird instead of a falcon. After his wife's murder, Charles Bronson has a death wish. Sissy Spacek is Carrie. And Ally McGraw and Ryan O'Neal in the greatest love story ever. All coming in July to TV 50's 8 o'clock movie.
An American officer in World War II plays hide-and-seek with the German army in order to deplete their scarce gasoline supply. Henry Fonda and Robert Shaw star in The Battle of the Bulge, today on TV 50's Sunday afternoon movie.
Tonight, the people involved with an archaeological expedition in Egypt are terrorized by an ancient queen. Blood from the Mummy's Tomb is tonight's TV 50 late movie.
If you have one drop of black blood in you, you're black. Interracial children. On the next Charles Perez, a look at how society reacts to children of interracial couples.
The problem is not with the kids, it's with society's attitude towards the kids.
Hear why some feel being interracial and diverse is good.
Men and women are different, but we still mate.
Should interracial couples have kids?
You are what you are. I'm human.
On the next Charles Perez.
Tomorrow at 12:30 on UPN 50.
Monday night at 8.
My name is James Biddle Hopper. I'm Bob Kennedy.
Jimmy Hoffa wanted to control the Teamsters. Bobby Kennedy wanted to stop him.
Jack, we have to clean up the Teamsters. That kid wants a war.
That's it. It's the face that's going to put you there.
Like hell.
A war for power with no survivors. Blood Feud, Kennedy versus Hoffa, Monday night at 8 on TV 50, Detroit's movie station.
This is a UPN 50 News Update with David Scott.
Good morning. A Detroit police officer is fighting for his life after being drawn into a deadly domestic dispute Tuesday. Stephen Batiste allegedly opened fire and killed his father, then shot Officer William Barksdale when he responded to the scene. Doctors think that model Kristen Taylor died from asthma inhalers that caused her heart to beat irregularly. And Americans celebrated the 4th of July in the usual way, parades, picnics, and fireworks. If you've got the day off tomorrow, Baz says expect some storms.
Richard Dean Anderson kicks off July 4th on UPN with a bicentennial celebration. Get it? Bison? Yes, legends out to save some buffalo. But when things get out of hand, everyone could lose their hides.
Are you telling me a mechanical buffalo is raging out of control?
On an all-new Legend. Then on Marker, a star athlete could be dead meat if Richard Grieco doesn't catch the killer.
Wednesday at 8 on UPN 50. Thursday on the 10 o'clock news. You live in a nice, quiet neighborhood. And suddenly your neighbor is driving you nuts. What should you do?
But God said love your neighbor, and he also said love your enemy.
We work too hard in our neighborhood to keep it looking great and keep the family environment.
In a special report, UPN 50's Lauren Hudson has some steps you can take to avoid backyard battles. Thursday on the 10 o'clock news. From the creator of Home Alone, John Candy, Dan Aykroyd, The Great Outdoors. Wednesday at 8 on UPN 50. This is a UPN 50 News Update with David Scott.
Good morning. 2 trials in different parts of the country have riveted millions of Americans. An expert in South Carolina says Susan Smith, the mom accused of drowning her kids, is positively suicidal. In L.A., O.J. Simpson's Dream Team began its defense by putting Simpson's daughter and mother on the stand. Here, Metro Beach was open for swimming again Monday, but it's being monitored for pollution on a daily basis. And baseball all-star history will be made today with the first ever Japanese starting pitcher. See you at 10.
Another hot Michigan summer. Time to take to the water.
The Coast Guard suggests when you go out on a boating voyage to be familiar with your boat, have a float plan, which is the itinerary of your voyage. You want to have the proper safety equipment on, have a designated driver on your boat. When fueling, you use extra safety precautions.
Always use either a life preserver, a buoyant vest, a sport support, or throwables, and have distress signals. For information, call 1-800-368-5647. This Sharing Together message was brought to you by Help Alliance Plan, U.S. Postal, Mishcon, and UPN 50.
Mail a card to Family Ties, Box 50, Southfield, Michigan. All cards must be received by February 20th. Then, watch for your name beginning Monday at 6 on Family Ties. If you hear your name, call the phone number, and you'll be eligible for the grand prize drawing. Watch Family Ties weekdays at 6 on TV 50, and you might be able to tell your family to start packing.
February is red hot on TV 50 with Red Wings and Pistons coming your way throughout the month. Courtside, the NBA champion Pistons will be going head-to-head with the Cavs, feeling the heat in Miami, and taming the Hawks in Atlanta, and the Rockets at the Palace. Ringside, the Wings in a must-win playoff race face off against Gretzky, the Flyers, and the Canadiens at home, and then on the road with the Islanders. At the Hoop or on the ice, your best bet in February is TV 50. Watch and see the difference.
This is UPN 50, the home of Tiger Baseball.
Would you like to treat your whole family, all of your friends and coworkers, and maybe even the whole neighborhood to a night at the ballpark? Well, UPN 50 is giving away tickets to the August 17th Tiger home game against the dreaded Toronto Blue Jays. Just watch UPN 50 between 5 and 11 starting Monday. We'll show you the Tiger player of the day. Write down the player's name and the day and time you saw it and the number of tickets you'd like. And mail it along with your name, address, phone number, and age to Tiger Ticket Giveaway, Box 5130 Southfield. You could be joining us in the special UPN 50 banner section on August 17th.
Tigers take on the Kansas City Royals. Live from Tiger Stadium. Thursday night at 7 on UPN 50.
Everyone has a memory of Tiger Stadium.
And then he would stand here and talk to the ball.
He'd take it off the wall, turn, and throw a strike all the way out.
Gibson, 84 series.
Boom! Wallside Windows and UPN 50 want you to catch a final memory of Tiger Stadium.
The Gator hit one right here.
All summer, we'll be giving away tickets to the last Sunday home games. Watch UPN 50 for contest details. It'll be a season to remember from Wallside and UPN 50.
It's Tiger Baseball on UPN 50. The Tigers host the Twins from historic Tiger Stadium tonight at 7 on UPN 50. Sponsored in part by Bell Tire.
Test your golfing skills against some of Detroit's top personalities on Beat the Pro.
This week's Beat the Pro celebrity is UPN 50's David Scott at Hudson Mills Metro Park in Dexter. Play a round of golf there this Saturday from noon till 4. Make a $2 donation to benefit the Beaumont Children's Miracle Network. Then try to beat our pros par 3 shot. The closest to the pin wins a $100 gift certificate and goes to the finals to compete for a new Sonoma pickup and other great prizes. Sponsored by Al Dietrich Old's GMC Aurora, 3-Dimensional Services, and Pizza Hut.
All of the thrills and spills of the NBA are on TV 50. Catch the excitement of the gut-wrenching, fist-clinching, foot-stomping Detroit Pistons basketball. The revamped Detroit Pistons take on the Charlotte Hornets live Saturday night at 7:30 on TV 50.
In your face! Found the perfect spot. Got time to miss. Right through the defense.
The Red Wings take on the Ottawa Senators live Wednesday night at 7:30 at Fox 50. We put sports in your face. Catch the excitement
and another base hit
of Tiger Baseball.
If it stays fair, it's gone.
On UPN 50.
Here's a long drive to right center, way back, and this one's gone. There's a base hit into left for Prime.
The Tigers travel to Baltimore to take a bite out of the Orioles. Friday night at 7:30 on UPN 50.
In Detroit, there's only one non-stop, all-action, supercharged sports team. They'll go anywhere, behind the net, into the paint, and all the way to home plate. They know when the defense will crumble and who's covering who. It's called the inside track. And now Detroit's biggest sports team's got a new captain. Tim Swar's here to bring it to you straight. So if you've got an appetite for action, check out the station that puts sports in your face. UPN 50. Watch our 10 o'clock news or you're headed for a losing streak.
Let the Tigers be a part of your 112 days of summer on UPN Detroit.
Stanley Cup playoff tradition continues on Fox 50. Red Wing playoff hockey. Brought to you by Molson Ice from Canada, the land where ice was born. By your Metro Detroit Quality Ford dealers. By Arbor Drug, come see the difference. By Valvoline and your local Valvoline dealers. People who know use Valvoline. And by Little Caesars, where you always get 2 great pizzas for 1 low price.